Cleaned up by Busquets, all the way back to Ustari.
Ustari 2 clean sheets back-to-back for the Argentinian goalkeeper. Be hoping to make it a hat-trick of clean sheets. If he does, they've got every chance of going through into Miami. Got a hat-trick. And that final could take place in or at Chase Stadium in Fort Lauderdale, which is near Miami. Depends on the number of points. We'll tell you more in a moment.
Here goes Messi. Messi on the charge. Messi lays it off, gets it back. Lionel Messi right on top of goal and cleared off the line. That's the first time he's really gotten loose tonight. He almost created the opening goal.
How quick is he to react when the ball comes back to him? Leo Messi makes the run there. Goes for the 1-2, gets it back, kills it stone dead, and just plays it under the goalkeeper. Good defending in the end. In fact, none of his teammates actually were on the same wavelength as him. There was no one there at the near post to pass to, but just amazing first touch from Leo Messi.
Here he is again, finding more space now. Segovia, Weigand, lifting it in. Ocampo had to stoop to clear it. Here go the Whitecaps on the counter. Speed for Ahmed. Heavy touch, though. Dispossessed by Allende. Minutes in. Fascinating first half in this semi-final first leg.
Just to finish that thought from a moment ago, the team that's decided to have the home final, it's a one-leg final, is dependent on the number of points they get in the last, is it 3 matches, am I correct? Or is it the last 2 matches from the round of 16?
Yeah, from the round of 16 onward, yeah, the best record in terms of wins and draws and points accumulated from that stage is in line to host the final.
And as it stands at the moment, Inter Miami have 9 points, so did Tigres and Cruz Azul, who played last night. So a draw would put Miami ahead of the other two. A loss, and that's the remain level, and Vancouver would get to 7 points, which means they could host it if they won away in Miami. So just an interesting thing that the final is not set at a particular place like it would be for European Champions League. It depends on results.
Lionel Messi fouled. And a free kick for Inter Miami just outside the center circle. So yeah, everything in the balance, including where the final will be. Busquets lifting it straight down the middle for Messi, who takes it down and then was dispossessed at the last moment. Flag did go up, so it would not have counted.
What a ball from Busquets, and what a first touch from Leo Messi. Oh, just offside, yes, but he kills it, and I think he's going to hit it, and he takes another touch, and then he gets dispossessed. But the first touch over his shoulder, look at that, brings, I mean, it's again, those who played at the high level will know that that's not an easy thing to do, but he makes the most difficult things look so easy, as did Busquets with that beautiful through ball.
Let's go Whitecaps chant from most of the 50,000 here as they play it over the top, and out of his area comes Ustari to head it clear.
Just to mention again, besides the fact this is a semi-final of the Champions Cup, it's also the USA versus Canada. So although they're both in the MLS, it's 2 different countries, and so there's a little bit of inter-country rivalry.
Normally when teams from the same league match up in a continental competition, you'd think they play each other all the time. These teams almost never play against each other because they're so separated geographically. It's an imbalanced schedule in Major League Soccer. They've only played once in league play in their history.
Just to repeat that, it's 4,000 miles apart, a time difference of 3 hours. So yes, to your point, there's a West Division and an East Division for a very good reason in the MLS.
Over a quarter of the way through this first half as that goes past Brian White and into the hands of Ustari. I should say a quarter of the way through this first leg, midway through the first half. And goalless so far, some decent chances at either end as Falcone was almost dispossessed. On the press by Ahmed. advancing it for Rios. Rios back heels. Wins a throw to the dismay of Noah Allen, who thought it had gone off Rios. Into the middle it comes. Touch to the edge of the area. Then Brian White! And Brian White remains red hot for Vancouver. And the Whitecaps take the lead in the Champions Cup semifinal.
Delight for the crowd, and we pick Brian White out. He's in phenomenal form at the moment. 4 goals against Austin FC in that 5-1 win recently, and Javier Mascherano not happy with that, because now it starts to become a very difficult match with the danger of being 2 or 3 down. But what a good cross. Had a few little chances and decent ones, but they play the little 1-2 here, and he gets off the back there of Max Falcone, the Uruguayan, who should have taken a little bit closer, because once he gets ahead of from 5 yards, nothing that Oscar Ustari can do. It's a lovely little flick up. Great run from Brian White. And now Miami, Inter Miami, have a real battle to stay in this game.
Thank you.